So for the last 2 days, I've had awful days. Legitimately, I have just been scrolling, should be told gooning, and it felt awful. You definitely know how it feels where you're just in a rut. That's really what it was. I was in a rut. And only at around 4 p.m. yesterday was when I finally locked back in. And now today I'm recording the video that I should have been recording 2 days ago. So really, it was a day and a half, which started on that first day where I woke up and the first thing that I did, which logically I know I should be doing, but I didn't, I opened up Instagram first thing in the morning. Now to me, it's like I lie to myself, tell myself I'm just going to check my notifications. But we all know what happens, right? You find a funny reel, you're like, oh, that was funny. And then you scroll once. And that one scroll turns to 3 hours wasted right in the morning. And usually I'm able to lock back in, right? Like if I have a bad morning, a few hours, like whatever, right? But for whatever reason, I just had zero motivation. I'm talking, I couldn't even be bothered to make myself breakfast type of motivation. And then, as you expect, right? I wasn't even thinking about locking back in and doing my daily stuff. I was just thinking, whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. That's the thing that made me waste the first day. That single thought that I'll do it tomorrow. It's very cliche, but literally that's what I was thinking. Whatever, the day's off bad. I will start off tomorrow right. That's what got me to scroll for the rest of that day. And then the second day was when it continued. Same start. In my head, I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to lock back in today. First thing I did, open Instagram. And so until 4 p.m., it was much the same, truth be told. It was literally exactly the same. Where I was just scrolling, doing whatever. Like I was basically putting my responsibility onto my tomorrow self. Except at 4 p.m., for whatever reason, I really don't know, I just snapped. I'm like, fuck this shit. Like what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not who I want to be. And so at 4 p.m., I simply asked my dad to drive me to the gym just so I can work out. By the way, like, I wasn't even working out. That's the level I was at. And so I got to the gym. I actually got to work out with my brother. And when I came back, it felt like I was mentally refreshed. So think about it. A day and a half, let's say 24 hours of being awake, I scrolled and gooned the whole time. Meanwhile, I did one workout that took half an hour, and I came back home feeling like a new person. Isn't that crazy? And then when I really thought about it, like I thought about it this morning. By the way, I'm having an amazing morning now after that workout. I really did turn it right back around. I thought about it. I realized that's how it's always been. Every single time I've gotten into a rut, all I had to do was do an action that felt a little difficult, but was something that I did want to do. I like doing it. The two biggest examples are working out and hanging out with a friend. I've noticed by far the best way I've ever gotten out of ruts, the thing that will literally turn my life around in 30 minutes, is working out or seeing a friend, preferably a best friend. Isn't that crazy? That I spent legitimate, I would say 24 waking hours, and I turned it back around in 30 minutes. I ended that day after that workout in my head, like even though let's say I wasted the first half of the day, sure. I ended that day in my head thinking, I'm so back. And that's what you really need. Like, you don't need anything crazy to get out of a rut. You don't need anything crazy, like a life-changing revelation or breakthrough. All you need is just something to break the cycle. Something to break the loop, and something that actually gets you excited and not mindless. For me, those things are working out and hanging out with friends, but Whatever it is for you, the moment you have a rut, the sooner you do those things, the sooner you get out of them. Genuinely. And so if my story has taught you anything, it's to find the things that break the cycle as soon as you can. Because if you don't, one day will turn to two, will turn to three, will turn to a week. I've had times where I had a rut through the whole week. Cut that out quickly.